Hi friends, it's me, B, and welcome to my very first digital plan with me video. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Yes guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's been 3 years since I last uploaded a plan with me video. And I didn't even know, it literally felt like 2 years. So when I went back on my YouTube channel, I saw and it was 3 years. It might even be around 4 already. I was shook. I was literally shook. I was like, "What is it been that long? That's crazy, guys." So, in all honesty, this is literally the third time I am trying to record this voiceover because I'm rusty. I need to be oiled up. This is gonna be difficult for me again. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Britt, and you can just call me B because that's a little bit more easy. I live in the Netherlands, so maybe that's also something you can hear on my accent. I'm not sure if everyone is gonna like it. I hope it doesn't irritate you. If so, I'm really sorry, guys. But English is just not my first language, so I'm really trying. So I hope it's not too annoying for you guys. But yeah, I live in the Netherlands. I am 28. Literally had to think about that. Almost 29. That's crazy. Because I was so young when I started planning. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. And English is not my first language, so that's probably what you will hear. I am currently living with my boyfriend in a city close to Amsterdam. And I'm loving it. I'm loving life. I am using an iPad right here and an Apple Pencil, and I'm using a digital planner in the app GoodNotes. I know that there has been another app around, which is something called with Noteful, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So I know that can also be an app where you can upload a digital planner into. And I have heard quite a couple good things about. So if you're using that and you like it, or you like it maybe even better than GoodNotes, definitely let me know. Because I do like GoodNotes, but if there is going to be something better around, maybe I can try, even though I already started my 2026 planner on GoodNotes. So I'm not really feeling to have the first 3 months of the year in my GoodNotes app and then the rest of the year in a different app. So maybe I'm not going to switch around right now. But yeah, if you have experienced a different app that you really like for digital planning, definitely let me know, guys. I'm curious, definitely. But I am using a A5 white digital planner that I have bought from PPS Digitals, but that shop is no longer active on Etsy anymore. But don't you worry, because I went on Etsy and searched for you guys a different planner that is just almost the same as this one. So I'm gonna link that one down below. If you would like to use a planner similar like mine, unfortunately mine is not available anymore, but there is a very similar one, and there might be even more around there on Etsy, because I see a lot of people offering digital planners, and there are even many styles of digital planning. This is actually a A5 white. This is also what I use when I physical plan, which I also still like to do. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I started digital planning a couple years ago, I believe 3 years ago, and I also really like to do this. This is for me a memory planner, so I'm just planning backwards. So technically it's not planning, but it's just a place for me where I can write all my memories in, and I think most of all is just me time. Planning for me is just me time, guys. Even if it's digital or physical, it's just that time of the week where I can switch off my brain and surround myself with things I love. And One thing that I think I like the most about planning with stickers, digital stickers, is the art. I just really like the art, and I just always feel like I just want to live there. Like, look at these girls living their best life in this most gorgeous library, probably in their home or in a bookstore. Like, yeah, I would love to be there. So yeah, one of the things I love the most about planning is probably the art, guys. It is. It just makes me feel like I'm living in an imaginary world, and which is just probably a lot better than the world we are living in right now. But let's get something straight out of the way. That's probably not the way you need to say that, but I want to keep things positive here around on the channel. That is always something that I used to do. I love to do back then when I was making videos. And in all honesty, that's also the reason why I stopped uploading Plan With Me's or even filming or videos on YouTube, because I was just not in a good headspace. I really wasn't. And I feel like in the world and in everyone's life, there is just so much things going on that it's just negative or it's just sad. And oh God, I just want escapism. That's a word, right? And I really feel like I want to offer that to some people that feel like they need some positivity. So yeah, for that main reason, I wasn't able to upload for quite a long time, because I just wasn't, guys. I just didn't feel good. I really didn't. And luckily, it took me a long time. I've been feeling better for a while now, but I was just not in any headspace to upload a video here on YouTube. And now I thought, yes, I'm going to do it again. I'm ready. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all right. Life is chill. Life is still a pain in the butt. I'm not going to lie. Because a lot of things happen in my personal life. And that is also something that made me hold back a little bit from uploading on YouTube or Instagram again. Because I am literally laying down my plans and my life for you guys. So that was something that was holding me back a little bit, because I thought, am I going to do that again? Like, am I feeling to share everything that I do in my life with literally the entire world to see? And I'm actually not, but here we are. But I thought about it a lot, and I thought, yeah, and I just feel like I can share whatever I want to share. So I don't have to put everything in my planner that I don't feel comfortable for other people to see. But I'm still able to do it, and I can write about it in my journal or something. So that's going to be fine, and we'll figure it out in a different type of way. And in all honesty, my life is just not that special, guys, in a way of I don't do too much. I love to be at home, absolutely love to be at home. Surround myself with stickers, surround myself with only people that I feel comfortable around. I do go out sometimes. I'm putting myself out there like I'm such a Einzelgänger, which I'm not, but I'm definitely introvert. Let's put it like that. I am definitely. My boyfriend, on the other hand, he's not. And he also loves to go out and love to be out of the house. So we are the opposite in that way, but it works. It really works. Like, I can just do my thing and he can just do his thing. And most of the time we are doing things together. And then sometimes he does his things and sometimes I do my things. And that really works. But yeah, when I'm at home, I love to read as well, guys. I feel like this time around with this plan with me, I'm just not going to talk about the plans because you're able to see them. And I feel like there are a lot of things I need to talk to you guys about because if you have been here for a long time, yeah, I left and I uploaded videos for like a year. So I feel like I need to explain to you guys a little bit about what's going on, even though I feel like I was quite open about the things that happened back then. And I think I didn't watch my last video back, so I'm not 100% sure if I talked to you guys about the reason why I stepped away from YouTube. And in all honesty, I'm not going to watch that video back because that was a negative period of my life and I don't want to go back there. But yeah, in my memories, I didn't just disappear, but please correct me if I'm wrong. And if that is something that I did, I am very, very, very sorry. But sometimes life is just living, and you need to keep on going. And I'm not able to escape in this gorgeous library or escape in a world of only planner stickers and digital stickers. We just need to continue with life, and that is just actually something that happened. But yeah, I don't know if I have talked about the kit that I'm using, because it is a kit from Pink Planner Shop. And this is actually a printable kit. I want to get that out of the way first before I start talking about other things. Because as you noticed, probably, I can yap quite a lot. So I wanted to start talking about the things that I'm using before I started talking about what happened in my life. But yeah, we all see how that went. So I'm sorry. I'm using a kit from Pink Planner Shop, which is a printable sticker shop, and I just simply download the PNG files, and as you can see, I have to crop them, which is not going to be for everyone because it's quite a lot of work, but I don't mind doing it. And again, planning like this or planning in general is just my me time. It's that time of the week where I can switch off my brain. So I really don't mind if it's a little bit of work. But yeah, I can already understand that that's not going to be for everyone. But yeah, here, like I'm cropping. You see, we need to crop all the stickers before I'm able to use them. I know that there are some sticker shops around that also use or make digital planner sticker kits. That is also an option that you can do. Reasons why I'm not doing it is because it's a little bit more expensive. I believe it's around $6 or $8 per kit. And yeah, planning can already be so expensive. So if I'm able to use a Pink Planner kit for like $3 or $4, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save some money. And also, I know the owner of Pink Planner Shop, and I really want to support her as well. But I really don't mind cropping all my stickers. But know that if you like this planning style and you would also like to do it, there are also different shops out there that offer digital sticker kits. I have seen someone around, I believe she's something called with Design, but I believe she's only using AI art. And yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't mind if you like it, but I'm not going to support it. I don't really like to use AI artwork in my planner, mainly because I want to support all the artists out there. And I have been drawing art for the planner community myself for a little while, which I absolutely love. But guys, especially now I know how difficult and how hard it is to draw art. It is so time consuming, and yeah, it's really difficult, guys. Please don't underestimate it. I don't feel like supporting AI art because it's literally stealing other people really hard work. So nah. But if there is a shop out there that is using digital planner kits and you know of, please let me know as well, because it would save me some time. So yeah, if there's a shop out there, I would love to know. But yeah, this is like a printable kit and you can use it, yeah, in your digital planner like I do, but you can also use it in your physical planner. So that's something that I really like as well, because I'm able to use the art and the kits that I buy from printable shops twice. I'm someone that is not going to use them in the same year. So I tried to switch things up in my digital planner and in my physical planner. But yeah, that's a really nice way of using the printable kits that you are buying as well. And also because back in the day, not to so much now, there was so much art, and right now that's not really the case anymore, but I feel like I'm able to use more art and more sticker kits if I digital plan and if I physical plan. Oh guys, I'm a little bit out of breath, and I feel like I'm really stumbling over my words, and that was really not what I wanted to happen, but it's okay. One thing that I'm really trying to focus on, and I have learned in the last couple of years, is that I'm trying so hard to not be hard on myself, because I was literally my worst enemy for a really long time. I have been so hard on myself, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel comfortable doing that anymore. It's kind of like I woke up and I'm like, that's not going to happen. It's okay. Also because a lot of things are currently happening in my life that are quite negative or quite sad, and I might open up about that in another video. I do feel like opening up about that because I want to offer support maybe to other people who have experienced things like this. It's just my life, and I feel like if I want to build a community around my stickers or in the planner world again, I feel like opening up to people is helping to create a bond with people. So, and I have also been quite an open book here on YouTube, and I was really convincing myself to not open up so much this time. But you know what? I just want to be honest, I'm not going to pretend like my life is something amazing. My life is amazing, but I'm not going to pretend like my life is such a big fairy tale. No, it isn't. There are still quite a lot of things going on, but I would like to focus on the positive things instead of the negative things, because I'm not going to hear a yapping about the things that are negative in my life. No, I want you to have a good time. Did you know what? I really want you to have a good time. And in everyone's life, something negative is probably going on right now. If not, oh girl or boy, I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I wish it could be me right now. But I think with most of the people, 99.9%, life is just laughing, I feel like I said, quite a lot of times already. But that's maybe because I'm a little bit nervous still. My heart is actually beating pretty loud, and I hope you cannot hear it. But yeah, I hope that if you're watching this right now, you're doing all right. And I've been yapping quite a lot. So I feel like this plan with me is already over. But I am using a printable kit from Pink Planner Shop, which I've said 100 times right now. But I'm also using Olive. There she is. And that is actually from my shop, Olive Digitals. And I say we, but it's just me. I am making digital and printable character stickers or icon stickers. So most of the digital stickers that you are seeing right now are from my shop. And you are able to use them digital, like this, in your digital planner. Or you can also use them in your physical planner and print and cut them out yourself at home. If you have that's a difficult word for me to say, a cricket, you know what I mean, or a silhouette, that's going to be very handy for you. But you can also hand cut them yourself, which is a little bit more difficult. I really like Olive, guys. There was a time, I think almost for 2 years, I didn't plan. Main reason is money. Always with me, if I have a new hobby or if I have a hobby at all, which I always have, I just go hard. I'm like, go hard or go home. I'm not going to do it halfway. I literally soak myself into my new hobby and I spend all my money on it. And I don't feel like doing that anymore. Why did I start talking about this? And I know that, I remember. Planning can be such an expensive hobby. And when I came back from Curacao if you've watched my previous videos. Definitely let me know if you did. I'm curious to know if there are people around there that watched my previous videos. I first lived with my parents again, and then I found a place for myself. And I obviously had way less money to spend because life was just living and I was living on my own. I really liked it though. Can someone please tell me, if you're seeing this, why is this happening? I have no idea. I tried to figure out what is happening. Oh, now it's doing it good, but the letter type is just switching. I just didn't know what was happening right there. And it happened quite often and it really annoyed me. So if you know why that is happening, please tell me. But yeah, I was living on myself and I had to pay for literally everything, which is just normal. I know, guys. I'm not gonna be negative about that or yap too long about that. But I was just not able to afford a planner anymore because it can be so expensive. Even though if you're using printable stickers, it still can be. So I was just not able to do it. And when I was physical planning as well, I also memory plan in my physical planner. And I just did not want to look back at the things that happened or that period of my life. So I just put it off. And then I just hit the point where I thought, all right, we're a year further right now. I don't even know where I left things. I don't know. And I really didn't feel like going back again. So I just gave up. Guys, I'm not a girl who gives up quite easily, but I just gave up. So that happened. And that was probably the two main reasons why I stopped planning. But right now I'm in a good headspace, even though life is still living. And I feel like I'm able to share things again. And I'm comfortable again with sharing things and being around here and planning again. Like planning has been such an escapism again for me. I love to plan. Every week I'm just looking forward to Sunday so I can plan again. Even if it's digital, even if it's physical, I'm just so happy. I really feel like we are getting to the end of this video. So we made it. And I feel like I was just nervous talking all of the time. Thank you so much if you're here again. And if you're new here, hi. I'm very happy to have you here. And I would really like if you can let me know if you're new here. And if you will like to maybe subscribe to me. If you are willing to see or wanting to see more digital plan with me's. Because I am trying or thinking about doing this a little bit more often. I'm not going to do it weekly, I think, but I would like to do it a little bit more often so you guys can see my digital plans and I can bond with my planner people, with my planner friends again. I would really like that because I've been really missing it. But again, I was just not in the headspace to do it and I was just not feeling positive. And with being here, I want to share all the positivity. And I want to give you guys a good day. So that's really what I'm trying to do. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and let me know what your thoughts were of this video. Bye bye.